Hi everyone. I wanted to show you guys a perfect example of where consistency, even at once a week, works. We're always confused as to how much is enough. And at the end of the day, we're always telling you consistency, consistently showing up equals results no matter how much you do. And I've got a perfect example. Let me share the screen real fast. There we go. Of a post where someone, this is from Livia. Um, now, I disagree with her on the LinkedIn gurus posting because this is not really about a guru or anything else on what anyone else is saying. Because when people are saying post 3 to 5 posts per week, that is based on their ideal client and what they're looking for. So if that's appropriate for their audience, then 3 to 5 posts a week is the right thing to be telling people. So like Livia here is doing, her client actually grew from 700 to 2,000 followers in 18 months by only posting once a week. This is what consistency will do. You can see the growth. And I also asked her a couple more questions because I wanted to know what that equaled in other stuff. So their goal was actually brand awareness. It wasn't to get clients and leads. Of course, that's a side effect of brand awareness, but they're literally just working to build brand awareness and get consistent and start showing up to get results. They wanted to drive traffic to their website and their blog, and they succeeded in that and obviously grew their followers as well. But if you have clients like mine, my clients want it yesterday. So posting once a week isn't going to do it. That's not going to get them clients in that range. But one thing about it with here with Livia is talking about what was sustainable to the client. And at the end of the day, even for my clients, that's what's important. What can they sustainably do and just consistently show up? So if it starts at 3 posts a week, even if it starts at 1 post a week and they build up, they build up their content posting creation and muscle and posting muscles until they are creating more content and posting more content so they show up more, then that's what's important. That's really what's important because if you try to push out a bunch of content all at once and you burn yourself out, then that's not going to keep you consistently showing up. So we want sustainability. And that's what's so great about her post here is it was done in a way that actually got her client to be able to do things sustainably and over time. And once a week was enough for her clients. Like I said, for my clients, that would not be enough because they want clients so much faster. So that's the one thing about it. When you're reading these posts that are talking about post 3 to 5 times a week, or like Livia here, once a week was enough. Um, think about that. It needs to match up with your goals and how fast you want results. So that is one way to weed out the conflicting advice you see on social media that doesn't necessarily work. You're like, oh my God, do I post once a week? Do I post once a month? Do I post 3 times a week, 5 times a week, 100 times a week? I've seen people that do that, by the way. They got to usually got a team. So that's how you can, a really good way you can weed out what appears to be conflicting advice. Take a step back and you're like, okay, they're talking to their ideal client, their ideal audience, and that must be what their ideal audience is looking for. Is that what I'm looking for? And if it's the answer is no, then that's how you know to weed out that particular advice and not follow it. So it's a really good way to do this because at the end of the day, consistency does equal results, no matter how many posts it is. Because if you're consistently doing it, if you're consistently talking to your audience, your ideal client, the right people, not everybody, if you're consistently posting high quality content that they actually want and need to see. So that's what consistency is. So, and that's also what helping weed out advice that doesn't work for you is take it back to what your goals are, what you're trying to achieve, and then go with that. Like I said, my ideal client, you're going to see me mention in posts 3 to 5 times a week. You're going to see me say engage with other people and be building your networks. And it's because my ideal clients are wanting results faster. And it also depends on what results you're looking for. They were looking to build brand awareness and drive people to their website. My clients' goals is to get clients. They're getting leads and clients. So we're doing the things that are going to get them there faster. So at the end of the day, when you talk about consistency and you start deciding how much you're going to want to post, one, you want to make it what you can sustainably, consistently do. So if you got to build up the muscles by posting once a week and then build up to your posting 3 to 5 times or however many it is you need to achieve your goal, then do that. Just make sure it's sustainable and that you're consistent and you will see results. And then look at your goal. What are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to do brand awareness? Are you trying to build credibility and authority? Are you trying to get more leads, sales, and clients? And there again, that's going to determine maybe how many times you post, what you post, who you're talking to, the whole thing. All of that determines your content, the rate you post, and what you post. So I hope that helps. And it's really cool. And we'll include the link to this post because it is a great post on what was sustainable, how they got results, and all of that. So I really loved how it did that. And I also loved how she was pointing out that it was a guru who said this thing, when in reality, that's not a guru. That's just somebody talking to their ideal client. And I think it's really important we take that perspective and start realizing that about the content online so that we can determine which advice is what we need. And we're able to start weeding out what's not for us. So there you go. If you got any questions, drop them in the comments. I look forward to listening to them and what you think about being sustainable, consistent, and conflicting advice. Bye for now.